Hi, my name is Isabel Rosa, and today I'll be presenting the prototype of Earlybird, the virtual pet. So let's go through some example user scenarios first. As you'll recall, we have a bird flying around a virtual space. The user can feed the bird with gesture or speech. The user can also pick up the bird using gesture or speech. And there should also be multiple ways for the user to tell the bird to leave the user's hand. So let's get into the details of the demo. First, let's talk about what my current implementation looks like. I've roughly combined my original V1 and V2 plans for this current status. In V1, I plan to have the bird move and chirp upon any recognized gesture or speech. Currently, the bird moves but does not yet chirp. I have also implemented multiple ways for the bird to perch on the user and ways for the user to tell the bird to fly away. So I've combined my desired inputs and incorporated one of my desired outputs. I've added multiple ways to have the bird perch or go away. And I've also added an additional feature where the user can feed the bird. So with that, let's get into the demo. Okay, so I've given you a virtual pet to play with. You can interact with him through speech or gesture. Try and keep your hand above the leap at all times. Remember, this is supposed to be a natural interaction, so treat the bird like you would a real life bird. And I'm going to give you a series of tasks to complete. So any questions before we start?
No.
Okay, first you're going to try and pick up the bird.
Okay. Got him.
Good job. Now try and put him down. Nice. And now try to feed the bird.
Okay. Go pick up this. Ooh. Dump some out for it.
Good. Now try and give him some food on the other side of the screen.
Okay. Ooh. Dump some more out over here. Ooh, he's gotta finish that one. I'll give him more.
Good. You can see what happens if you try and pick him up while he's eating.
Ooh, he just finished.
Good job. Okay, now try and pick him up using a voice command.
Come, Earl. Come. Come, Earl. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Ooh, he's coming.
Good job. And now see if you can get him to leave using voice commands.
Go away. Go away, Earl. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away, Earl. Go away. Go away. Go away.
Good job. Good job. Okay, is there anything else you want to try?
I think that sounds pretty good.
Cool. All right, good job. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about what I learned from the user doing that demo. First, in terms of the two inputs, gesture and speech, gesture definitely worked better. The gestures were intuitive, easy to use, decently accurate, and fast to correct. The only thing that could be improved would maybe be a wider range of possible recognized gestures. Speech, however, was not good at all. It was intuitive, but very difficult to use. It was hard to tell if a speech command was successful, hard to correct, and the user ended up having to speak really slowly and loudly. Overall, the user gave a number of good suggestions. For example, more visual feedback could be helpful for correcting the difficulties with speech. For example, some sort of signal telling the user if their command was recognized. Some sort of feedback to show what the bird thinks of the user's gestures could also be good. For example, maybe the cursor changes color when the bird recognizes that the user is making a step up gesture. It would also be good to have a more expansive gesture vocabulary. For example, if the user moves their hand really quickly, maybe they're telling the bird to go away. Similarly, there were issues with being able to reach the edge of the screen with the leap. So some way of increasing the number of locations reachable with the leap would be useful. Another fun idea was to add a reputation bar that shows how the bird is feeling, and also incorporating different ways for the bird to react to user frustration. So what have I done so far? I've allowed the user to pick up the bird or tell the bird to leave. And I've also allowed the user to feed the bird. What's left? Allowing the bird to respond with noise, interact with toys, improving the reliability of voice detection, and allowing ways for the bird to express or react to emotions. Thanks for watching.